So we're in the beaches. We are in it. Let's explore it. I'm considering moving down to this area. So we're at Woodbine and Queen. This is where it starts. We're gonna explore that way a little bit. See if this is the area. Where's my butcher's at?
He's walking somewhere.
So basically what I want to see, I've heard that groceries are expensive here. It's a much more expensive place to live. Oh, there's a bee hovering. He's turning the mode dial. So I went in here, Bruno's. Couldn't find much organic meat. They had like one slab of grass-fed beef, and that was it. So Bruno's, you're off the list, buddy. You're off. I gotta find my butcher and some groceries. There was one thing of broccoli, $3.99. Wasn't even organic if it was a foot. So we'll explore what the shops are like, just show you the area, and then we'll head down to the beach so you can see the nature, the boardwalk, the lake. It feels good. It feels good here. There's a clock. There's a clock. Oh, beaches. What will you think of next? Wow. Wow. Oh, look at that cute house. The colors. That is just cuteness right there. Here's a restaurant. You're allowed to dine on the road now. That's helpful. It helps stop the virus somehow. Virus just can't survive on the road. I was looking at the air quality index. In Toronto, it was like, there's this site, I forget what it's called. I'll try to leave a link down below, but you can measure the air quality. I used to live in Thailand, and it was always like red zone, purple zone at times. China is in the purple. Be careful there. In regular Toronto, it was like yellow zone the other day, but here, green zone, little 12, like the best air I've ever seen in my life. You can't see air. Oh, God.
Look, the flowers tried to fly.
Oh.
They jumped out of the pot all by themselves. It's like a Humpty Dumpty situation here on Queen Street.
That's so sad. Oh, they almost made it. I mean, who would even do that? Is it teenagers? Oh, the teenagers here in the beaches are so hardworking. One thing I love about the beaches is just this street leads right to the lake. There's a beach here in the beaches. It's not far, it's like a 2-minute walk. If you live on one of these streets, you're like already here at Queen Street where all the shops are, and then you're right down by the lake, fresh air. Oh my goodness. This was my old doctor's place. He's probably retired by now. I remember one time I went to get a blood test and I was in a rush, or he was in a rush. It was like right before closing, and I was like, can I get it done? He's like, yeah, tomorrow. I was like, no, I'm fasting now, let's do it. And he's like, okay. And so he did, and he like wasn't paying attention. He was like doing something, like he had the needle in, and then he was down, and the thing, I could see my skin, like he was lifting the needle out. I was like, why am I talking about this? If you need a doctor, he's not the one. Find another one. But so far, just a bunch of fashion and restaurants and one health food store selling health food stuff. There's some undies for you. Don't get the ones with pizza on it. Y'all in the know, you know. No need to mention it further. Maybe not the elf ones either. That's weird. Elf's drinking beer. Just don't do it to yourself. This is like one of the central parks. It's just so peaceful here. People, I know there's a gazebo in the middle somewhere. The air, the fresh air. There's a playground off in that distance area. That leads straight down to the beach, of course. I think they do like little concerts out in that gazebo that you can't see off in the distance, but still, you can enjoy it for what it is in your imagination. There's a man with a blue shirt and a white hat. He's very stylish today. Congratulations to him. There's a library up there. There's pigeons and little pigeons. My girlfriend might feed them. All right, we got potential for a food shop, Beaches Foodland. I'll let you know what the prices are like. My God, blackberries are $6 for a tiny thing. Celery, $6 for a little celery hearts. Oh my God. Oh, why? It's a little pricey in there. I don't know about that one. I think it's true. Groceries are super expensive here. They don't have like the big grocery shops. There was some organic, but like way overpriced, and then the meat. I saw one bit of organic chicken. All the grass-fed beef was gone. If you live off nothing but chicken, that's your shop. They had it. It was fairly affordable, $15.99 a kilo, organic. So here's a produce shop. We got some decent prices here. So we found a life hack. You can get some avocados and not die. This used to be a Taco Bell. I remember eating there a lot for lunch in grade 6. And when we tried to trick my friend, we bought like our meal deal thing, and he went off to get something else to refill something, maybe, I don't remember. And we were like pouring like the salt packets and pepper into his Coke. And then he came back and we're like, "You thirsty?" He's like, "I saw you put things in there." I was like, "God damn it."
He's in an ocean.
Oh, it feels like we're back in Thailand. We got the boardwalk. It goes for miles. Oh, the fresh air. This is the place. In my opinion, if you're thinking of moving somewhere, I don't know what I rank higher, the grocery stores or the nature. You gotta have both. You gotta have a park you can escape to. My current area, there's a couple parks, but it's not like this, where you can go like right to that water. You're just like, oh, the air. When it's so hot, it cools you down. Winter might be colder here. That could be a nightmare. That could be a nightmare hard. But what a fantastic place. Got the lake there, and then all this area. It's all trees and parks, and people are like barbecuing and playing frisbee, feeding squirrels, dogs everywhere. There's a dog. He's coming. He's coming. I think that's a dedicated dog park. It's all fenced off there, so you just go in with your dog and poo wherever you want. That's fantastic. But I tell you, when I moved from Chiang Mai to Hua Hin, what a difference. Everything changed for the better. Just like Chiang Mai is a very polluted city. It's surrounded by mountains and the air just doesn't clear out, and so much scooters. This dog, he was rolling around. So like that air, and then moving to the ocean where there's this breeze finally. I don't get the situation. There's dogs there. Those people were waiting. I don't know what happened. It's a fantastic little town though. I tell you, I used to eat the ice cream over there. No longer. It makes me bleed internally. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of when I moved to Hua Hin and I got in that ocean every day. Just, it felt so healing. It was salt water. This ain't salt. And it's, you would not believe the temperature of that lake. That lake. That's a lie. You couldn't even go in. I stick my feet in sometimes and it's like, you could never submerge your body. That's like a polar bear plunge. That ain't right. I don't know what's wrong with Canada. It's not on the flat earth map the proper way. We fell off. All right, latest E. coli count is safe, according to somebody. And it's 12 degrees this morning. So is that not as cold as that made it sound? Or worse? There's nightmares out there. There's nightmares. But there's something very relaxing about just being by water, like just being near a lake. You don't have to go in it. It'd be nice. I don't know what kind of freak nuclear fish experiments are in there. I'm a little nervous, but it's fun times. There's a bike gang. They're on fat bikes. All right, let's walk along the beach a little more, then we'll go up, check some more shops. It is a trade-off. Food is more expensive and inconvenient, but you get all this nature. What do you value more? My God, why do I have to be a diet-obsessed freak? I could just live here. Just drink it in. There's a guy wakeboarding out there, kayaker. There's another kayaker coming up on your right. There she is. She's lost at sea. There's another one. That's her husband. Falling way behind. He might not make it. He didn't pack a Snickers bar. His chances are very few. Way out there, you can't see it, but if we zoom in right there, that is like an oil rig or something. I have no idea. But it's a huge structure on the water. It looks dangerous. Oh, we are at the beach, my friend. We are at it. Enjoy the beach, families. Even though your expensive food is unreasonable, you enjoy your lives.
Walking backwards, but I'm going forwards. But sometimes I go sideways, or maybe in a spiral. He's walking in a circle. Where's he going? He'll end up in a park. What a great day. He's walking somewhere. He's allergic to frogs, but that's okay. So I close my eyes and imagine it's all okay. Can we fly higher without letting go? Can we fly? Can we fly?
What a relaxing day so far. We're just sitting, well, relaxing for me. The bees were swarming my girlfriend's lunch. I tell you though, there's a good feel about this beach town, and you wouldn't believe how different, just going like a couple blocks can feel so different. Like from my neighborhood, I live in a bit of a sketchy part of town, but you move like 5 minutes and you're into like Greek town, and it's just like abundance and happiness and a bunch of people into health, and it's fantastic. But there's so many different cities in Toronto. Feels like just different feels. I used to live on that street, Hammersmith, 25. So you can imagine that's like half of 25, which is 12 houses, roughly, from the beach. I didn't know what I had back then. It was so quick to just come down here. I used to come sometimes, play soccer, but we got to do it. All right, so we're leaving the beach now. Foresty action. Let's head up to Queen Street to see if there's any more grocery stores. I know you're so fascinated. That's like my main thing. I want to know what's expensive. Can I afford to eat here and then have this as well? That'd be the ultimate truth. Here's a nice house. I want a porch like that. The whole neighborhood's just nice. Fantastic. Look at the size of that tree. I think it's an oak tree. My God. All right, so we got another contender that failed miserably. Value Mart. They had some cheap broccoli. 2 for $6. Not bad, but their meat section is basically just antibiotic free. It's still factory farm stuff, fed GMO corn. Like, you're trying. Thank you for not putting growth hormone and antibiotics in the meat. But there wasn't much there. There was some grass-fed beef. Oh boy, the beaches is failing hard when it comes to food on my unreasonable caveman-like diet. But it is a fantastic little town, I gotta tell you. There's a good feel. There's the Fox Theater. I think is it still open? Maybe not. but they show old movies. I used to go there, $2 a movie. It's probably $15 now. Oh God, come back 1987. Oh yeah, it's still up. There's the movies. How to Be a Good Wife, Trip to Greece, Peninsula. Are those good movies? Let's go. They have GMO popcorn in there with fake butter. I want some. I used to work there briefly for like a month, Outrigger. It's a restaurant. I was a dishwasher there. I remember I was high carb vegan. I was just bringing a big jug of apple juice. That's what I was eating. All the chefs are like, what are you doing? And we get a free meal, so I just brought it home for my mom. Never would touch that stuff. There's a rhino, but the cutest thing is, oh, there's birds on his back. Oh, they're on his back. Here's a bake shop. It looks like it's just somebody's house. They turned a house into a gluten shop. Okay, we found a compromise. My girlfriend's going to get a brownie. I'm going to get raw meat at the pet food shop. And we're having a picnic lunch on the beach. Here we go. And then we'll paint our house and wash our clothes and then lay down for sleep on an Essentia mattress. This used to be a video store, a little video rental place. Oh, those were the days. You go into a shop, you rent a video. Oh, the fun. What a different world we live in now. It's a beaches world. I don't mind it. He's working out in socks. Oh, he has socks. Why is he doing it? Those aren't gonna smell right. All right, that's probably my shop. That's as close as we're getting. The Row Farms. It's a little pricey. It's a little pricey, and I wish I did better on beef, but I don't. They did have grass-fed beef in there. I didn't see any lamb. That's my Thrive Spirit Meat. Didn't see any. They had some chicken. They had a pastured chicken, only $8.90 a kilo. But it's the whole thing, too much protein. They had some thighs. Nobody cares about any of this. They had broccoli, organic vegetables. It was fairly affordable. It's right there. Look at the broccoli. Look at it. Focus on it. Show the broccoli. They need to know. They need to know. So we're almost at the end of the journey. I don't know what else is here. I know there's a big carrot, which is a great shop, but it's like far up there. I want to live right by the beach and then right by a butcher and a produce shop right next door, if possible. I got it pretty good in my area. There's just not much nature. And just the beach town. It's a fantastic little town. So I think we'll just end it. Should I move here? Do you live here? Can I live with you in your parents' basement? Thumb up the video if I can. Thumbs down. If you live near a factory that burns pig fat and they make candles from them, and you light your house entirely from the pig candles, it's bullshit. What are these? Seduction. Sweet seduction. It's a bakery. I thought it was a sex shop. That's disappointing. Gluten isn't sex. Don't let anybody tell you it is. All right, I'm gonna leave. Thanks for buying a Vegetable Conspiracies t-shirt. Canon R6 episode. How did it do? No overheating. Alrighty. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next.